Hello, this is Touch Love Worldwide Broadcasting Service transmitting from the beautiful Museum of Love and Life, the Museum of Madam Norma, Chancellor of Touch Love Worldwide University, Mama Mrs. Harriet Ijakwe Demora. And we are introducing her beautiful daughter, the gorgeous lady Ofoma, who we want to say one or two things about her mother. This is the Museum of Love and Life, the museum dedicated to Mama Ijakwe, the Chancellor of University of Touch Love Worldwide. Lady Ofoma, we know it's difficult for many reasons, but if you will have one or two words about either the exhibition or about Mama, please share your words with us.
Thank you, my sister. Okay, I will go. It's challenging to be here for many reasons that I should. My mother is an icon of peace, of love, of integrity, always unifying, always going beyond, always stretching herself, to help others. And she lived a fulfilled life. In her earlier years, she actually went through, tough time, but God blessed her. My mother was very encouraging woman, and we learned a lot from her. She's a Christian to the core. She believed in the word, she professed the word, she lived the word. And when you live a life of love, you have fulfilled all laws. And she did not live by law, but she lived, just herself. Herself is epitome of love. You can see it says, "Kwuru n'eziokwu mgbe niile, wepụwa aka gị ọtọ, were ihe ọjọọ, ihe ọma merie ihe ọjọọ." So these few words, she would drum it into your ears, or she will say it even when it doesn't make sense, or there is no logic to exhibit love. And these are her legacies. Legacy of love, unity, integrity. My mother was the treasurer, the financial secretary of many groups because they trusted her so much. She cannot take a kobo out, rather she will put in. She trained so many people. She is an educationist, locally and internationally. And she's bold to always stand on the truth. When you talk about my mother, it's really overwhelming because I don't really know where to start.
You've done very well,
yes,
in the circumstances.
She's done so much, and so for so many people. She touched so many lives, and even in death, she is still touching lives. And I'm so proud to be her daughter, and will always hold her to a high degree of integrity, and want to stand by most of the things we learned from her.
Okay.
So
So this groundbreaking event it's groundbreaking. I think that word is very important.
yes.
Because it's groundbreaking, we've noticed that every earth being is here to celebrate her. We can hear the voice of children. Mama loves children, so we like that voice filtering in. We know that she loves farming. The fruits of her land have come to celebrate her. I don't know if you have a word or two about the exhibition. The palm is there.
I have a lot to say about the exhibition.
Yes.
My mother, though she lived in the town and traded in many soap restaurants and all those industries, when she retired and came back, she did not leave any of her, palm fruits to west. She made gallons and gallons of oil, not for sale, but to give out. So palm fruit, sometimes we told her not to bother, but when you see the type of palm fruit she had or she planted with her husband, and the produce, you cannot help but encourage her to go on. And it gave her joy to give. She was a very generous woman. And when you look over here, she loves creativity. She made nothing out of, she made something out of nothing. And I think this rubbed off on most of us. She's a cook. My mother could cook a whole pot or big pot, whether there are somebody, she keeps expecting that somebody must eat. And just like, she expected, people will come in and eat. You never will enter into her compound or her, her house without being fed. And being fed was not just ordinary milk and whatever it is. It will be full, loaded, plate with meat and all the type of, whatever you can never live, her house without eating. And you see over there, this, she roasts a lot. She sort of, this is for roasting, this is for drying fish, and she was very good at doing that, just to serve humanity, not for her. She doesn't eat much. And this plant over here, she uses it a lot because she loves her husband and her husband, her brother-in-law. My senior uncle, she used this to prepare special dish because of her diabetes. And this is okra. Okra signifies, a lot of things. It has so many seeds. It's a fruit of production. I don't know, but when this is a special delicacy, she never failed to give us this, or to keep it, or to collect it in bags for us whenever we visit. She will give it to us, and she prepared it for even those who are around to eat.
And this particular one is from her land.
And this is her. She planted it, and it is still, producing a lot. There are many things, Mama remains a legend.
Yes.
It is very true. Mama, is love. Love is something that she never played with, and she lived it. You can see here that when she found anything she's doing and there is no love, she's never happy. But when she found love in this little drama, she was, very excited. So her life was a life of love. So I'm very happy that my mother lived a fulfilled life, a life, structured in Christ, a life that was full of, counsel. She never let anybody leave her house without counseling her on the right way. If she sees a child that is going the wrong way, whether the child belongs to her or to the family, whoever the child is, she will draw her, back and counsel her, and will even support with, financial help, even to this her 95th year. She gave on the 24th some 5,000, some 10,000, some, just to encourage them. And 2 days after, she was, she transited. So I'm very happy about my mother.
Thank you so much. This is Lady Jean Ngozi Ofoma Ademora Nee, and we are so privileged to have you. She's a strong member of University of Touch Love Worldwide. She supports us in all sorts of ways. It was her support that created some of the works here, the big ones. She likes doing things very properly, and we are very privileged, and particularly I'm very privileged to have her as my sister.
Yes, and I will also say I'm privileged to have you as my sister. My mother also is a very creative woman. And you can see everything we're doing here is not just the norm. It is just to exhibit or to show her personality. Creativity is not okay how it is done. If you look over there, you will see a lot of umbrellas. We are not using canopy because this is an idea, that came to us, and we are using it to celebrate our life.
So, Lady Ofoma has told us about Mama's creativity and uniqueness, and she has referred us to the umbrellas. So, I'm going to bring the umbrella to you that she just referred to. So this is it. It's work in progress. We are still working on it. It's not complete, but you can see what Lady Ofoma is saying. And I say, for a groundbreaking event, which this is it, this event will break the ground in so many ways. We have the Earth being, the Earth family, here to support Mama, to honor her. So it's not just the human part of the earth family, but also the animal part of the earth family, the fruit part of the earth family, because Mama is great. So we've got the representatives of another part of the earth family here, 5 of them. You can see them lined up here, waiting to honor Mama. And again, this is our precious Lady Jean Ofoma Ni Ademora, Mama's number 3 child. We're going to be signing off now, saying love to you always, love to all always.
Bye.